Today we are going to do a flow. I'm going to try to keep it short, so hopefully around 15-ish minutes. But we're going to get right into it. So if you like to take your time warming up, then when we start to get into it, maybe pause the video and hold those beginning poses for 5 breaths or 10 breaths, and just slow it down a little bit. So let's just get right into it. We're going to start in child's pose. So you're going to bring your knees out wide, big toes touch, and you're pressing your hips back to your heels, bringing your forehead to your mat. So maybe your hips are really high. You want to try to bring the hips down lower. If your hips are high and you can't get your forehead down, lift your hips higher. Just let your forehead rest. And then start to press back, reaching forward through your fingertips. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Then open your mouth and exhale it out. Do that 3 times. Deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. One more time. Deep, full breath in through the nose. And sigh it out. Start to walk your hands over to the right edge of your mat. You might bring your right hand next to your knee, reaching forward through the left fingertips, creating length into your left side body. On your next exhale, walk your hands through center and over to the left. Bring your left hand next to your knee. Reach out through the right fingertips. And as you breathe in, feel the right ribs expand. And as you exhale, walk your hands back to center. Lift your hips, come into a tabletop, and then tuck your toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Start to walk it out, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Lifting your heels high, bring it over to one side, and then over to the other side. And start to walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Grab for elbows, rock gently, sway side to side. Maintaining that deep breath in and out through the nose. Turn your heels in, toes out, Malasana Yogi Squat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. You're pressing your elbows out as you pull your knees together. Thumbs to the sternum. You can always give yourself more support, just keeping your hands on your mat. A lot of times I see heels lifted. So you want to try to bring the heels down. That might mean you lift your hips a little higher. Low belly squeezing in, pull the shoulders back. Extend your arms out in front of you, turn the palms to face up. Lift your hips about knee height. Turn the toes forward, pressing your belly to your thighs. Keep reaching forward. Take another breath. As you exhale, bind your hands, forward fold. And bend into one knee, bend into the other knee. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, inhale, rise all the way up. Reach your arms overhead. Grab the left wrist, pull it over to the right. Begin pressing your hips to the left, keep breathing. Inhaling back to center, grab the right wrist, pull it over to the left. Back to center, take an inhale, reach up. As you exhale, bend your elbows, cactus arms. Press your hips forward, lift your heart, lift the gaze. As you exhale, bind, forward fold. Once more. Release your hands, walk it out to the top of your push-up plank pose. And so you're holding your plank pose with your shoulders right over your wrists. And you can always lower down to the knees, giving yourself a little more support here. Make sure that you're not lifting your hips. It's different than tabletop. So you got to bring the hips forward, knees down is an option, or else just stay right on your toes. Take a breath in, shift forward. As you exhale, lower slowly to your mat. Uncurl the toes, pull the shoulders up and back, press into your palms, cobra pose. As you exhale, lower your forehead to your mat. 2 more, inhale, cobra. Elbows can stay bent, or you can go up a little bit higher. Exhaling, forehead to your mat. One more. Inhale, cobra. Exhaling to your downward facing dog. Use your next inhale, lift right leg, bend the knee, and then draw big circles with your right knee. A few times in one direction, a few times in the opposite direction. Lift high, take a breath in. As you exhale, step your right foot through, runner's lunge. And then go ahead and lower the back knee down. Crescent B, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach up. You can always keep your hands on your mat or your hands to your front thigh. Take another breath as you exhale. Release your hands, Ardha Hanuman, half splits. You're trying to pull the right hip back. Shoulders are right over the wrists. And then try to pull shoulders back, heart forward, tuck the chin. Next inhale, bend back into your right knee. Runner's lunge, press it or step it forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. As you inhale, rise up to standing, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Your next inhale, reach both arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, long step back with the left foot, followed by the right foot, top of your push-up. Inhale, press away. As you exhale, lower slowly, maybe pausing halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, press off your toes, roll the shoulders back. Cobra or upward facing dog. As you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, left leg lift. Bend the knee, move it around. Going in both directions. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Lower the back knee. Crescent B, Anjaneyasana. Inhaling, both arms overhead. Another breath in. Exhale, release your hands, half splits. Straighten into your left leg, flex your left foot. Try pulling the left hip back, pulling your shoulders back, pressing your heart forward. If you have a lot of flexibility, maybe your elbows come down, maybe you just reach more forward. Try tucking the chin, bringing your forehead towards your shin, towards your toes. Inhale, bend back into your left knee. Runner's lunge. Step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Sit down, inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to your right, left hand forward, right arm sweeps behind. Try following the gaze back towards your right thumb. Sit a little lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your left. Next breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, left foot, right foot. You can always skip the vinyasa and just go right back to your down dog. If you want to take it through, exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Couple breaths. You can always take a child's pose instead. So knees wide, arms forward. Deep breath in, side out. And start to make your way back, downward facing dog. Use your next inhale, lift, right leg up and back. As you exhale, step the right foot through, warrior one. Both arms reach up. So you're pressing into your back heel, grounding down through the outer edge of your left foot. You want to pull the right hip back, but keep a bend in the right knee so your knee's right over your ankle. As you inhale, you reach the arms up. Try to soften your lower ribs down. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, lean forward, sweep your hands back. Turn the palms to face down. Keep pulling the right hip back. Inhale, reach up, straighten your front leg. As you exhale, pivot onto your heels, warrior two, back of your mat. Deep bend in your left knee, bring your knee right over your ankle, pull the left hip back and ground down into your right heel. Gazing past your left fingertips, inhale, reverse triangle. Two straight legs, reach up through the left fingertips as you press forward into your left heel. Take another breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to your mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and then side out. Use your next inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Bring your right heel down, inhale, reach both arms up. So you can start by just bringing your hands on your hips and straightening the front leg. Pull left hip back, right hip forward, and then bend your left knee so it's right over the ankle. Keep grounding through the outer edge of your right heel. Lower ribs soften down, hip points lift, arms reach up. Take a breath. Exhale, sweep your hands back, palms facing down, left hip pulling back, gaze down to keep the neck spine long. Inhale, reach up, straighten into your front leg. Exhale, top of your mat, warrior two. So you pivot onto your heels. Make sure the right toes are pointed forward and your left toes are angled in. Deep bend into the right knee, chin over your right shoulder, reverse triangle. Straighten into the front leg, inhale, reach up. Follow your next exhale all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll take that through one breath, one movement. Next inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale up. Exhale to the back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Remember, you can always skip it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing, left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, sweep hands behind. Inhale up. Exhale to the top, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step it back, flow. Taking it through again, couple rounds on your own. If you're ready for rest, take a child's pose. You can always change it up. You can always do something a little different. Just move to your breath. If you're still moving, pause the video and then press play when you're ready to keep going after you take at least 5 breaths in child's pose to rest. So finish it up, cool down, take Shavasana. So come back to your downward dog after you rest. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, half pigeon, bring your right knee to the right edge of your mat. Left leg long behind you. Start to walk your elbows, your forearms down. Find somewhere to rest your forehead. Close your eyes. Walk your hands below your shoulders, press it up. Lean to the right, bring your left leg out in front of you. Janu Shirshasana. Bring your right foot to the inner left thigh. Turn your shoulders towards your left foot, your left leg, and then start to fold forward. If you have a hard time folding because you have tight hamstrings, you can always bend into your left knee. Let's try to grab the foot, tuck the chin to lengthen your neck. Fold. Inhale, rise up. You're going to bend your left knee, half pigeon left side, bring your right leg around. The further away you bring your left ankle from your right hip, the more intense it is. So if you want it more intense, then you try to make your shin parallel with the top edge of your mat. If it's too intense, bring your heel closer towards your right hip. Bring your hands below your shoulders, press up. This time leaning to the left, right leg sweeps forward, left foot to the inner thigh. Turn your shoulders towards your right leg, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. You can take it through a final vinyasa if you want, or just skip it. Lie all the way down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring the soles of your feet to your mat. Separate your feet about hips width, distance. Press into your feet, bring your hands by your hips. You want to walk the heels back so your heels are close to your butt. Press down into your palms. Lift your hips off your mat as you press into your feet. Take a breath in. Start to rock the shoulders underneath. Keep breathing, pressing into your feet, lifting your hips. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Next inhale, lift your hips, bridge pose. So you can always stay right here in bridge. You don't have to take it up any further. If you really enjoy back bends, if you have open shoulders, you have it in your practice, then take it into upward bow. Press into your palms. Make sure the toes stay forward. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Tuck your chin. Bring your feet together, knees out wide. Left hand to your heart, right hand on your belly. Close your eyes. Feel a rise and fall of your breath. Hug your knees into your chest, big squeeze. Rock a little side to side. Bring your knees over to the right. So you might bring your right hand on top of your left knee. You're going to stretch your left arm out to the left, looking towards your left shoulder. Inhale, bring it back to center. Bring your knees over to the left. Left hand on top of the right knee. Right arm extends out, and you're trying to bring that right shoulder blade to your mat. So it might be really far off your mat. Try to curl back if you can. Relax the back of your right hand. Chin towards your right shoulder. Close your eyes. Inhale, bring it back to center. Hug both knees in. Exhale, relax onto your mat. Stretch your legs to the top of your mat. Rest your arms by your sides. Turn the palms to face up. Work the shoulders underneath. Tuck your chin to lengthen the back of your neck. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Inside out, exhale. Shavasana. Just hold your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Maybe 5 minutes if you can. Rest and just enjoy this deep relaxation. Thank you guys. Namaste.